And speaking of supplies, behind those glass doors here at Jacob Javits Center, downstairs, National Guard troops are setting up a medical supply warehouse. But because the most critical item is in very short supply, the governor and the mayor today made passionate pleas for federal help. For centuries, generals have said that being well supplied is what wins wars. You're looking at the key tools for battle.
It is a war. Well, then act like it's a war.
Governor Cuomo on Tuesday gave his daily coronavirus update in the middle of the lowest floor of the Jacob Javits Center, the one closest to the loading docks. You can see the labels: surgical masks, hospital gowns, and other badly needed supplies to be used as a literal army. These New York National Guard troops set up a center to distribute supplies to hospitals and build a temporary hospital here. But the most important weapon? There are too few. Mayor Bill de Blasio was on another front in the war against COVID-19. These ventilators, 400 of them, arrived from the Federal Emergency Management Agency today.
In the absence of a ventilator, we would literally lose lives.
But the mayor also said these ventilators will help for, quote, days, not weeks. The governor took it further.
400 ventilators? I need 30,000 ventilators. You want a pat on the back? You're missing the magnitude of the problem, and the problem is defined by the magnitude.
He said New York has only 7,000 ventilators. Vice President Mike Pence today said 4,000 more would arrive this week. If it happens, New York would still be about 20,000 short. The same number of ventilators, said the governor, as are in the federal stockpile, not being used.
Where are they? Where are the ventilators?
And because the supply is so short, the governor said New York is going to try something that has never been tried before. Typically, a ventilator is set up to help one patient breathe. What they're going to do is supply tubes to 2 patients for each ventilator as an experiment, and if it works, they will try it over and over to try to meet the very high anticipated need. Speaking of needs, Jacob Javits, like any hospital, is going to be set up with different areas providing different needs for patients. It is very much going to be like any hospital. We'll talk more about that coming up on the Pix 11 News at 6 o'clock. Right now, reporting live from Jacob Javits on the far west side of Manhattan, I'm James Ford, Pix 11 News.